I went to a deaf school, and in our school we were never taught about Shakespeare. Of course I would have been aware of Romeo and Juliet, but that probably was about it. And that lack of exposure to Shakespeare in sign language meant that it wasn't until much later in life that I became familiar with Shakespeare. Now through this process I have learned so much and I've really enjoyed it. Life now as a deaf person would be very different to how life was back in Shakespearean time. However, what we do know is that Shakespeare would have written pre the ban on sign language in 1880. And in actual fact, more people signed back then than they do now. And that's something I want to play with and bring in to this version of Richard III. The process so far has been dynamic. We've been really trying to nail the concepts that Shakespeare was trying to get across. And we spent a long time trying to understand the characters and how they relate to one another. We've worked really hard as a team. We're still in rehearsal period. But we're really adapting to each other's learning styles. We're doing it in visual ways, practical. And for me, having the interpreter here has been wonderful. Without the interpreter, I would be lost. The audience can expect a very different and enjoyable experience. An experience of access, inclusion and diversity. I'm a deaf actor, there are also wheelchair users. We have people with hidden disabilities as well. So it is going to be different, it's going to be amazing, but I hope this inspires other theatre makers throughout Northern Ireland and the world to do something like this. I think the audience minds will be blown. This is such a powerful piece of work, and it is full of suspense.